Happy Wednesday, everybody. We get our first patch for Road to Vostok's early access release today. It's now at version 0.1.1.1. And I think that most of the changes that were made had to do with values that were already present in the game, and it didn't add a whole lot of things. And most of the mechanics remain untouched as far as like big changes go. So I'm going to post the link to the actual change log in the description of this video, and I'll probably put up like an image of the list here while I'm talking too. But most of what's changed that you're probably going to notice right away are things like the values of your stats. So like your energy and hydration and mental health, and also the cat's health, are going to decrease more slowly while you're out in the field, which I think is great. And several other things were changed too. Some things were functional, like the way that the renderer works. Some flickering lights have been fixed, which I'm really happy about because I was having a problem with the flickering lights, especially in the trader places. And also, you can see in the settings menu that SMAA is now part of the game. So we can toggle that on and see if that makes any sort of difference whatsoever. As I'm looking at this right here, right now... Yeah, I can actually see it live, like, through the transparency of the menu. So that smooths things up a little bit. That's cool. Things should look a little bit nicer now. I imagine it's probably much more effective for people playing at higher resolutions and on larger monitors than myself. I'm still playing at 1080p on like a 23-inch monitor, 24-inch, whatever this is. So not a huge deal for me, but I appreciate the effort nonetheless. And all the other fixes, everything else, I'm glad we got the hot fix, because like I said before, I wasn't sure if we'd actually be getting a patch, like any patches between the builds from Auntie, but he's been very responsive to community feedback, and it's been awesome. So that makes me feel great, and I think that we're in for a good time. So today I just want to arm myself and run out through the apartments to go to the terminal and check that out. Also, I put a suppressor on this rifle, so it's pretty baller now. Oh man, I'm still getting flickering lights when I pick stuff up. That's weird. That might be a mod thing. I actually have no idea. So I've got my magazines, I've got some ammunition. Should I take more ammunition? I have like a ton of 7.62. What if I split this? Take 188. That's kind of what I had before. I don't know, 75 to 263. That's fine. Whatever. I will keep this amount of ammunition here on the table. I also tidied this up, as you can probably tell. I just combined all the boxes, so like some of the boxes really only had like a few rounds in them, so I was just combining them to save space. And now they're just all in one box, and I can split them in my inventory as I like. Let's see here, I've got these both type of grenades. What I need to do now is get the police helmet, swap that, put that down there. Grab my spare armor plate that I was carrying around, and I've got that. This is level 3A. That's also level 3A. The helmet is now also level 3A. It's got protection level 2. This is, of course, only level protection 1. Or protection level 1. Whatever. I also want to take all of the provisions that I have here with me, just in case. I think I'm still probably going to be able to find all the things that I need, and it's going to be easier now anyways, because those values are going to be dropping slower. But that said, not everything that you see that looks non-vanilla in this video is going to be because of the patch update. It's going to be because I installed more mods. So, for example, you're seeing the colors here and that, and you're going to see a few other things maybe as well. Those all have to do with the mods. So, let's see here. Doing good with this? Yes, indeed. Does that look good? It does. Zooming still works well. That's good. I'll probably keep the SMG out most of the time. Still got plenty of bullets for that. How much do I... 15? Yeah, that's fine. I'll just take all the rest of that. It doesn't really matter. It doesn't take up that much of my carrying capacity. And I don't need any extra things. Oh yeah, I'll take melatonin, just in case I need to sleep some night away. Because what time is it now? Oh, it's 3:45, so I've got time. By the time I get there, it'll probably be around 6 or so we'll be starting to get dark, and we'll see what happens with that. Also, I found a P3. I was able to afford that from the gunsmith. I don't have anything for it though yet. No magazines or anything. I just wanted to have it because it looked cool. So in that way, I think I'm good. I've got my healing items, I've got my provisions, I've got my violent items like ammunition and magazines and stuff. Got my gear, got everything else that I need in 51 matches. Man, that's a lot of matches, isn't it? Okay. Well, all we have to do is tread out. 3:55. Oh yeah, that's right. It's on 24-hour time. I totally fooled myself by looking at the clock and being like, oh, it's 3:55 in the afternoon. No, it's almost as if I haven't been playing this game for hours and hours now. You'll have to forgive me. I'm a Midwesterner. I'm in the United States of America. We run on 12-hour time. And all my clocks are on 12-hour time. None of the clocks in my life are 24-hour. I did swap it a few times, just because, like, I interact with so many people in other nations online. It was helpful for a time, especially when I was more present online. Oh god. My allergies are so bad today. When I was doing, like, video calls and conferencing and stuff like that much more frequently, I had, like, 24-hour time on my computer. And, I had, like, a 24-hour clock widget on my phone. That was about it. These days, I just keep it 12 hours. So, this is actually going to work out really well, because by the time I get where I need to be, the sun will be up. And, as you can probably guess, my exposure is all the way up right now, which is why the visibility here at night is better. Especially since it's cloudy and raining. When the moon's out, when the sky is clear at night, it's actually, like, the visibility is actually really good. You can see really well. And I don't usually have to mess with the exposure. And like I said, I do it for the sake of the video. So it's just for that terrible, terrible YouTube compression. So far, so good. Please don't shoot me. Oh, one of the things that was changed in with the patch today was the AI aim. So like it has to do with their worldly look direction, I'm pretty sure. So like a lot of you have probably noticed that the bots will just shoot while they're not looking at you and still hit you. They'll be turned away, slightly to the side, even all the way around, whatever. That should be fixed now. And I'm not sure if that's going to influence their accuracy in general. So like, I don't know if they'll be able to hit you better or worse from range or from up close or whatever. I think it's just going to fix that particular problem with their facing. And we might find out the hard way today. We'll see. Hopefully not. I'm almost there. Just a little farther to the apartment's transition. It's just down here. Down the hill. There it is. See the flag? Very easy. Managed to clear that without any problems at all. Here we go. And to the apartments. Here we go. Very good. That gave me no problems at all, and it is storming, so that's cool. But we already checked this out yesterday, so I'm just gonna run around and get to the terminal transition, which is where again? Is it over there, I think? Oh man, I can't remember now. Either way, I'm gonna go check the radio tower, because there's crates and stuff up there. I think it'd be a good idea to try it out. Is the transition over here? Dang, man, how can I forget already? Oh boy. Ow. That was my armor. It is completely spent. I like how that happened. Ugh. Throw that on the ground. Okay. Well, I was way too calm running around out here for that. Put this on full auto, because that was not on full auto like I wanted for it to be. And I wasn't ready for him to just be out here like that. So it didn't take much damage, but that did spend my armor plate right away, and that sucks. That does suck. So what did he have? He had the KA-12, but it's in terrible shape. Give me all your stuff. Loser. Actually, I'm the loser, because I should have been paying attention. Nothing. Nothing. That's, whoa. Okay. Bandage. And, Glock, it's not in great shape. let's come in here and sort these things out. I like that it does have a magazine, some ammunition. That's good. Let's see here. I'll heal. This will take me back up to full. Good to go. And then I need hydration. And energy and stuff. Okay. So, yeah, okay, well, you know. Just see if I find anything in here. Ah. Aha, 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 aha. Can I, yeah, let's do that. And then this is in better shape. It's worth 680. It's much better value. Alright, fine. I don't really need another one of those. I will take that ammunition. This doesn't have a magazine to it. I'll just leave these things. I don't really care about that. Anything on the floor? Nope. Nice. Okay, more 9mm. Man, I can't find an M4 in the wild that's in good shape. Sucks. 1,000. Yeah, it's worth more. I guess 1,040, 1,116. It is worth more. That's got some value to it. I probably won't keep all these things. That's fine. I'm gonna find, hopefully, better loot to replace all of it anyway. And this is all just to enable myself to have some wealth as I move around. So, let's check around. Move safely. I will check this direction. There's the boundary. I can see the tape. Don't see anything else. Checking the bags, looking for keys. Saw on the Discord server that someone randomly found the tunnel key today. Some trash, I think. And it did make me jealous, but I won't say anything about that. Huh. Come on, get over there. Get over there. Nothing. Okay. Whew, man, the sound effects are so good. It sounds very real. This is what happens when you just stick a microphone out in a storm, you know? Okay, so, nope, that's the corner. I think I see the flag down there, yeah. I think so. Maybe? No. No, I don't. I'm just so far away. Little places where the tape is wrapped around each stake showing up to me. Okay, it's not here, so I have to keep going. Well, things do look a little smoother with SMA running. That's always nice. And the rain is stopping. It's clearing up. Oh, do I still have... Yep, I've got my exposure turned all the way up still. There we go. Don't want to blow out that beautiful sky. It's so peaceful out here when there's nothing going on. And if I ignore the spooky music. Okay, here's the other edge of the boundary, so it is indeed going to be in this direction. There it is. There's the transition to, terminal. All safe, all good. So how long will this take? 2 hours, 10 energy, and 20 hydration. So that's going to put me at about 27 hydration. I will consume. What does the meat yield? 10 hydration. Okay, that's good. Let's do it. This is exciting. I haven't been to Terminal yet. So this is going to be all new to me. I've avoided... Ooh, I've already fallen in a gutter. I've avoided all spoilers. I haven't seen any video footage of this. I haven't looked at any other imagery or anything like that. I wanted to see it all for myself. There better not be any mines here. I really hope there aren't. I already like what I see. Guess I'll go in this direction first. I can already see the boundary tape extending over in that direction. There's like a warehouse or something over there with some fuel tanks. For anyone who's curious, I did update my mod list today. I eliminated some of the mods that have been made redundant by some of the fixes that we got in the patch today. My headphones are slipping. Ugh. So everything should be up to date now. And there shouldn't be any conflicts or anything. Obviously, I've been playing this long and I haven't had any problems, so that's all good. Should I duck in here or just continue going around? I don't know. Also, are there going to be guys on top of these tanks? These sorts of things were present in the shipyard map in the demo. So this is very much expanded. Already opportunities for loot. Feels dangerous here. Lots of verticality with the giant tanks. Obviously, there are ways to get up there, but man, you got to be exposed on those stairways to do that. Can I check these containers too? Classically, yes. Nails. So, their character models show it, but are the military characters actually using armor, like body armor? Should I be prepared for that? Gotta be able to punch through their plates. I don't think they wear helmets. I'm pretty sure they're wearing balaclavas. Just like everybody, except for the traders and possibly myself. Oh my god. I saw him coming down the stairs there. There he goes. That was a really dangerous advance, man. What do you have? Ah. Oh, cool. His is at 42%, mine's at 38%. Let me look around to make sure I'm not actually in danger while I do this. Okay. So let me unplug this magazine, clear the chamber, drop that, and take that. Give me that. Unload this. Take this. Put that. Oh yeah, I don't have to because it's already got a magazine in it. That's right. Okay. Cool. Cool. We're going. We're moving. Still doing okay. There's a body. What are the odds that I'll take fire from a direction I can't even be aware of right now? and they look straight down and shoot me. And seeing how the very first contact I've had of this map came from up high, I definitely want to keep my eyes up. Okay, it doesn't go any farther in this direction. There's more woods out there. Hey, I bet you could do some pretty sweet fishing out here, yeah? All this shoreline. Lots of space to fish. Should be fun. Will there be guys out in the woods, just like away from the main facility? Some more stuff over here. As always, I'm sort of looking around for campsites off the beaten path. There's the boundary. Can't go any further this way. This is the final map in this version of the game, so there's no like map beyond this one to go to. Also, does my character like fill in the actual map item when I get here? World map? What do you mean no usable map? Vostok. Oh, I see. Literally because I'm over here, it just doesn't even show. That's kind of funny. Why wouldn't I still be able to reference the rest of the map? What if I wanted to sit down and plot out a route? Okay, so loop back around to those tracks down there, and I don't think there's anything else. I'm not seeing anything else. Just slide down really easy. Don't want to break a bone. A lot of tanks on train cars. Ooh, there's more stuff over there too. Little depot. Can I, ooh, yeah. So athletic. And it's starting to storm again. Wow. Violent weather. There's a single crate back there. Empty. Nothing. Some trash. Also, there's no shelter here, right? Like, there's no shelter on this map? I don't think there is. I'm pretty sure there's not. Anything fun? There's a PM5K that's much better than what I've got. Let's drop it. Pick that up. Ugh, another M4, but it's in bad shape. I just can't find an M4 in the wild that's good. Suppose that makes sense. but still. Got anything? Matches? I don't know, I guess I'll take them. Okay. What does that say? Anything in here? A fanny pack. Is there something I can't see? No. Nope. A couple more corpses around here. Oh, there's a crate. It's empty. What about anything on the other side here? It's kind of funny. I've noticed that lately that the thunder sound effects will interrupt each other sometimes. That really loud one, the big thunder blast, will get cut off by a smaller one. So is the idea to get up on top of these tanks to find loot? Is there stuff up there? Presumably. What's that? Yeah, there's some crates even before you get to the top. That seems wildly dangerous. There's also some prefab structures over here too. Oh, I don't think I found a campfire. I don't think I found like any fires to light yet. Which is really bad and really dangerous for playing in the winter. There are items, like the thermal blanket, that you can use to bring your body heat up. But I mean, I've only ever gotten the one. And while I'm sure you could buy them from like Gunsmith or find them randomly in the wild, I don't think it's a good idea to rely on that. So we still need more ways to raise our body heat to make the winter more playable. Empty can, more fanny packs. Also, is it just me, or is the text off center? Is that one of the mods doing that? Or am I just going crazy? Can't actually get at these from behind, right? Nope. But I'm gonna do this. Shift around so that I can see if I'm in any danger at all while I do this. Seems clear. Seems good. What are the odds that a bad guy will be in here? He's just like... just a soldier camping. Waiting for somebody to show up and blast him. Okay, these are empty. So there's nothing to check there. Oh, Jesus. Ha 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 ha. My hydration's falling. Alright, J-Man, don't fail me now. Where'd that shot come from? Also, did I get hit? Whoops. wrong key. No, I'm good. Health is good, armor is fine. I didn't actually get hit. I assume that came from a pie. But I don't see where from. Maybe over in this direction? Nope. I got nothing. No joy. Moving out. Stick close. Wait a minute. There he is. Come on now. Come on now. There he is. Got him. You would think that these guys would move in pairs or something to support each other. But so far I've only found one at a time. Hopefully my suppressor is doing some work here and concealing my position when I fire. But I also would imagine, I mean, like, you know, immersively, if one soldier fires his weapon, a bunch of other soldiers are going to look over and be like, what was that? And run. Converge on whatever's happening. Communicating on the radios, maybe, if they've got them. Start shouting. Figure out what happened. Splint. Already got 2. So, oh man, is it a better idea to kind of clear out the ground level first? Can the soldiers spawn up high? Okay. Oh boy. Whoops. Got him. So that guy was just like patrolling. He had almost no awareness of what just happened. And I got him because I spotted him. It wasn't much of a threat to me, really. Wait. Was that from down low or from above? Don't know where he's at. 42%. Man, can you guys get some better gear? Got some stuff. An actual just regular wooden crate. It could be up there. For the uninitiated, they're speaking Russian because we are actually in Russia. The game starts in Finland, you go across the border to the southeast, right? And then directly into Russia. Presumably towards the radar facility that started this this whole conflict, the events of this game. And that's really what I want to happen. I want to be able to get there and unravel the mystery. That's what I want. There doesn't have to be any specific character plot, like no main character arc or anything, that's fine. I just want to, in general, for whichever version of my character survives to get there, find the truth. Get to the root of the hostile transmission that kicked all this terrible stuff off, so that I can sort of just have that for myself. Okay. 26%, so that's even worse. Alright, let me get in here. Again, I'm gonna just duck back into this container and consume. And load. Combine. Did that make exactly 300, by the way? Holy cow, that's incredible. What are the odds? Okay, so... yeah. I just heard another voice over there. How's this doing? 28? Yeah. I've just got this up because it's quicker. It's quicker to use than this. Because, like, the time to aim down the scope takes longer. I could turn on the pointer. That seems like a very viable thing to do. What's my safest way of engaging this guy over here? If he's not around the tank on the ground, then he's up high. And I'm gonna have to go up to engage him. Yep. That looks like it might be the case. So did I already... Nope, that's over there. Yep, see him? So is that who I was hearing? Gee, I hope so. Come on. Let's go check him out. Look up real quick. Okay. I was actually already over here, so did he spawn over here or did he patrol in this direction? Looks like so far these guys all have the same weapon. They've all got the AK-12. And they're all in bad shape. Let me just sneeze real quick for my sanity. 75. Take the meatballs. Okay. Well, it seems to me that one of the only things I have left to experience on this map right now is being up on these tanks. So maybe I'm safe enough to do this right now. Let's find out. Let's give it a look. This seems woefully dangerous. Because it's going to be easier for anyone who's up high to spot me and like actually shoot at me while I'm up here. And I don't know ahead of time which... Okay, so this does have crates up here. Which tanks have like crates to check? Maybe they all do. Yeah, it looks like they all do. Okay. Okay, well. Take that. And then make my way back over to the staircase and go all the way up to the top. What are the odds that somebody's gonna come chase me up here? Okay. Okay. So there are a number of crates per tank, per giant tank. That's good. Gotta keep my eyes peeled. Can I just run over? I can run over the actual top, the dome of this thing. And there's no quick way to get between them. You gotta go all the way up and then all the way back down to get to the other tanks. But I don't see anybody else up here, so, you know, that's cool. That's cool for now. That's good for now. That's great for me. Oh, I see. There's still more that I can check out. Yeah, because I didn't go that direction. That's right. There's still all that section for me to go to as well. Okay. Ooh, God, I'm getting some vertigo. This would be difficult for me in real life. I don't do well with heights. I like to think that I'm really brave and really capable, but as soon as I'm like on a ladder, dude, it's over. I'm gonna ask somebody else to go up on the ladder and do the thing. Are the stairs on the inside? Are they always gonna be on the inside? Am I wasting my time running around like this? I'm glad I can fit through that gap. That's useful. Okay, here's this staircase. Is it shorter to run one direction as opposed to the other, or are the crates always going to kind of just be on the total opposite side from the stairs? Yeah, pretty much. I think it would have been shorter to go that way. Okay. Still good, still good. Ooh, what did I just say? God, that guy's first shot was a hit. He's like right down there. Oh. Aim sensitivity. Much higher at higher zoom levels. Wow, he managed to not hit my armor. Thanks for that, I guess. Nothing. Anything else up here I should know about? There's probably just going to be like the one bunch of crates, I guess, at the top of the steps, because I don't see anything else on those. What is that? 4 or 5 kills so far. I should really have been keeping better track so that I know when I'm safe. But if I get to the point when I ask myself, I've killed so many guys, how many guys can possibly be left? That's probably when I've killed all 10. So let me just keeping on for right now. Let me just be mindful, not make any mistakes, behave like there are always bad guys nearby to take out. More containers. Nothing. Ha. Nothing. You know, I still haven't found any of the instruments. I haven't found a guitar or a harmonica. Or the accordion. Is the accordion still in this game? Because I haven't found any of that stuff, and I need the harmonica for a task. And I want the guitar just for myself. God, my eyes are searching all over the place. So paranoid. Okay. There's another one of those booms. I mean, you know, conceivably, there is still a conflict happening somewhere. As I understand it, in the lore, the war is not, like, actively raging at this point. Finland is sort of reeling from what happened to it. And their fighting forces may not be actively engaged, but there must be some forces out there doing something. I think the main, like, point of all that's going on here in the game is that most of the activity is actually here in Russia. Because they're up to something. They're like doing something. They've come up with some technology. There's another one. Maybe they're even like gearing back up towards having like a larger conflict again, because the events do state that at day 20, I think, outpost becomes compromised. So there's going to be like, there will be more armored patrols and stuff. Like the military can spawn on the outposts at that point. And then day 30, I think the traders all leave Area 05. So that kind of makes it seem like things get really bad. And I'm not sure if they come back or not. That's really something to plan for, because when the traders are gone, you're kind of just like, that could be some serious trouble. You'll probably want to have your tasks done by that point, and you'll want to have amassed some sort of stock of gear and weapons and you know, items and consumables and stuff before then. Because all you're going to get past that point is loot. And don't get me wrong, you can still get all of what you need from looting, but you won't have chances to find things that are at, like, guns, for example, they're 100%, so, like, you can trade for weapons that are in perfect condition, but you're almost never going to find one out in the field that's in perfect condition. Which is the real clincher, I think. Nothing. Crates. Ah, painkiller, and, should I? I don't know. Whatever, I'll just take it, I guess. Also, let me sort this down here. I'll put that there. Yeah, it's fine. Okay. Is there? No. Sometimes I see like the decals that are on the ground of like the trash and refuse and stuff, and I think it's an item. But it's not. Did I check this body over here? And also... I did, yeah. I came over here, right? Yep, I did. So I'll just duck in here real quick for a little bit of cover. I'll just run up to the top of this tank and then go over to check that area over there. I seem to be doing okay. It hasn't been like viciously dangerous, like the soldiers aren't working in teams to come kill me or anything. So that's fine. We really need more contextual behaviors for the bots. So like, in addition to all the criticism that's come out about like their aimbottiness, their precision, and their sort of like Terminator style march and fire tactics that they have, I really think that we need to get more like contextual animations where bots roam around, they like open containers and pick up items and drop items, sit around fires, talk to each other. They can team up in patrols. They can split off from their patrols, go into like rooms and lay down, sit on chairs and stuff like that. That's what I really think would elevate the immersion and just like the, I don't know, the believable life of this place, just like with many other games, you know? With open world sandbox games, you want to be able to have characters that are in it, which are usually bad guys, be able to just like, you know, mill about, do idle things. And not just so that I'd have more, you know, like, I don't know, safer opportunities to engage them, but because it makes the world feel more immersive. Just feels better. Let me turn that on. This is really why the canted aim is useful, so that when you've got a long-range optic on top of your rifle, and you have the laser pointer, the tactical laser attachment, you can still aim effectively at closer ranges. I also like the green dot in this case, as opposed to the universal, cliche, sort of stereotypical red dot that's in a lot of these games. I don't know how common one color is over the other out in the real world. Oh, there's a fire. I found a fire. Maybe there's another one I passed up in one of the other depots too. But yeah, I don't know how common. I've seen like, there's also blue. There are also blue lasers too, aren't there? I don't know how necessarily common that would be. I would imagine red and green are probably easiest to see. Was that a guy? Is he like moving through the trees? Might have just been my light. Just keeping still for a moment. I also like that the laser actually casts light around it. I can see it's not really, its location on the ground isn't exactly precise, or like wherever the actual line of the laser is pointing. But that's probably an easy fix down the line. Oh, there he is. See that? Oh, the sensitivity. I really have to work on that, because it's just... it's just jerking around, man. It's really tough.